A new tutorial. So today we're going to be talking about how to add sponsors to an event. So in the last tutorial, we talked about how to add sponsor packages and sponsor levels, whereas this is more so dedicated to premium sponsors. So this has a very similar setup as speakers and exhibitors. So first you got to add the sponsor to the backend database. So in order to do that, you have to click on underneath presenters. There's the option of sponsors. So you're going to click on that. And then once you get taken to the sponsor page, you'll see all of your sponsors that you have in the system. And so in order to add a new one, and you can select these for your event as well. But if you're wanting to add a sponsor to your event that isn't on this list, to add one, you'd click add new sponsor. And then you would give that sponsor a name. And so I'm going to use, for our event, I'm going to use Facebook. So let's say Facebook is sponsoring our event. So if the sponsor gave you like a designation, email, or a website, you would put in that information, and then you'd put that in these fields. And then for category type, you would select which category they fall into. So I'm going to select social networking. If your sponsor category isn't listed here, you can add it by clicking this pen, and then it'll give you the option to add any category you'd like. And then for description, just give like a description of what the company does, like how the company is sponsoring your event, just some like more details. And so this is something that will be visible to the user whenever they're looking at your site. So make sure to be like detailed and like flattering towards the sponsor, and put whatever the sponsor would like for you to put there. I'm just going to keep it simple since this is just an example. And then right here is the LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google+, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. So you can link these accounts to the sponsor as well if they give you this information to include. And then lastly, you're just going to choose a file. And so you're going to choose a file for an image that's associated with your sponsor. And then once you're content with like how it's cropped, you can just click confirm. And then just click save. And then you see data saved successfully, and then it's going to take you back to the sponsor page. And so whenever you're back at the sponsor page, if you scroll down, you can see whichever sponsor you just added. And so you can add as many sponsors as you need to. And so if you want to add more than one, you would just repeat the process over and over again until you have enough, or until you meet like whatever quota you're looking for sponsors. And then now we've got to add it though to our actual event. So it's been added to the database. Now we need to add it to the event. So to do that, we're going to click on the event we want to add it to. And then we're going to click premium sponsors right here. And then once we click on premium sponsors, you can see our list of sponsors. So we already have Amazon and Apple selected here, but then we're going to scroll down and we're going to select the sponsor we just added. And as you can see, it says here, record added successfully. And so then we can go back to our event page. And if we go to our landing page, and we select menu, and then sponsorships, premium sponsors, you can see that now all of our sponsors are listed here. And then you can see below is our like e-commerce, and it divides it up. And so it is really clear and really concise that this is a premium sponsor. And so again, you can repeat this as many times as you need to in order to get as many sponsors as you want for your event. And so that is how you successfully add premium sponsors to your event page.